Hi, I wanted to do a video. I know it's going to be up a little after the fact since Christmas and New Year's is already over, but I still wanted to do one nonetheless, just to get it out of my system, I guess. I just wanted to share some of my holiday decorations and give you guys a chance if you're interested to see what I did with some of the stuff that I have shown in my Goodwill hauls um, recently. So um, I'm going to start out with my Christmas tree. It's a very small tree. Um, I have a really big one, but it's downstairs and it takes up a ton of room. So this is one that I got last Christmas. Like I said, it's relatively small, doesn't take up much room, and it serves the purpose. It's not my ideal tree, but like I said, I like it, good enough just the same. So this is what it looks like. And there's my kitty. Oh, hi, babe. That's Bootsy. Bootsy is 18 years old. Yes, and she's a sweetheart. So yeah, I have a pretty generic tree skirt too. I don't have a nice one, um, but it serves a purpose. Um, Maybe I'll just leave that light on. So here's some of the ornaments that I've had for quite a few years actually. Um, this ornament right here is of the Biltmore House, which is in Asheville, North Carolina, and a really, really sweet um, lady that I knew a long time ago that used to come in where I worked had visited the Biltmore House, and she brought that ornament back for me. And I just love it. That's before I even knew what the Biltmore House really was. I have since, in the last couple of years, I've actually gotten to go there, and it is spectacular. So that's a little story on that. Um, and then this is a lot of these are made by my kids when they were in school. As you see, this little paint stick snowman and this little reindeer with my daughter's picture on it. Let's see. And that's one that my son made in school. And here's another one that's handmade that they made at school. And then this one here is so fragile. It's just like I don't even know. I don't know if you can even buy styrofoam egg containers anymore, but it's a little cup from a styrofoam egg container with glitter on it, and then has little bells on the ribbon. And I can't remember, it doesn't have a date or who made it in there, but I love it. It's so cute. There's one of my kids that made it. And there's another ornament with my daughter's picture in there. And there's an ornament that my son made. This is handprint. Let's see. I didn't put all of the ornaments that I have on the tree because the tree is rather small. This is one of my son's favorite ornaments from his childhood. That's Batman. This is an ornament that my daughter made in school. And this is another one of my son's favorite ornaments. That one. And this one, Taz. He got two really cool ornaments this year that are at his house. He got they're both Scooby-Doo, and they're really, really cute. We love Scooby-Doo. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the tree. This is my front window over here. I'm going to try with the light off here. There we go. That's my front window, and I just have a set of icicle lights on the bottom half of that window. Over here by the front door is just some decorations again. Let me turn the light back on here. There we go. This is a ladder that I've had here for a long time, and every season I decorate it with something different. Like Halloween, I have a ton of little Halloween figures on it. And then this is by the front door. This is my dog's, my girl dog. Her name's Phoebe. This is her little hooded sweatshirt. I just bought a plain sweatshirt from a local dog store. And then I put the Swarovski crystals on here to spell her name out, and then just scattered them. It's so cute. I love it. She doesn't care that they're there, but I love it. And that's what their leashes are on. And this thing here is where I always hang my keys so I can find them. And then up top here, what I did, this basket has a lot of sentimental value to me. And I just put some different colored Christmas balls in it. And then there are some old bottles that I collect. I collect a lot of old bottles that I find at thrift stores. And this is some old, holiday picks. And then my bamboo. These two philosophy things here are things that I had gotten one year when I had bought a set of philosophy, and they came with little miniature philosophy soaps in those. And of course I kept the containers because they're adorable. And this down here, I need to put the battery just went out of this. This is a flameless candle in here, and you can see this opens up. So I changed this decor. Yeah, see that hole back there in the drywall? A long time ago. A long time ago. Like 13, maybe 13 years ago. One of my son's friends, he had his foot on his skateboard, and he was rolling his foot back and forth on it, and it got away from him and went bam right into the wall. Yeah, so that's been like that since then. And yeah, so that's what that is, in case anybody's like, oh, you have a huge hole in the wall. But anyway, this is a flameless candle in here. And then this is some of the garland that I got at Goodwill. And I just wrapped it around the bottom of this. And this is all glass in here. And like every season I decorate it with something different. I got this at a yard sale. Didn't know what I was going to do with it, but I knew I'd find something to do with it, and I love it. It's so cool. In the summer, I've put it outside and put fake flowers in it with the flameless candle on the porch. Yeah, just tons of possibilities. I can always find stuff to shove into vases and baskets and stuff like that. This is one of my favorite things. This is a huge fiber optic snowman that I got many years ago from QVC. I've had him for a really, really long time. And, oh, this is a mirror. Turn the light off. Okay. This is a mirror that is actually like a jewelry tray. You know, that you set flat and you can put like your jewelry on it or your perfume bottles. I decided I really liked it. I wanted to hang it up in the living room. So I just attached a ribbon. Let me turn the light back on. I just attached a ribbon back here around these 2 feet that were on this side of it. Uh-oh. Okay, that was a close one. That kind of scared me. I was hoping it didn't break. Okay, well maybe I shouldn't mess with this too much. Anyway, that's what this is. And then these are like whitewashed silver glass pine cones that I got at the end of the last season on clearance. And this is just a little sprig here of blue berries. I'm not sure what they call those. I know the name of it, but I can't think of it. Anyway, and then this is just a big candle stand, and this is an actual real candle. I don't really burn it that much. It's not scented. And down to this little guy here. This Santa here has a lot of sentimental value to me as well. I really like him, and he came from Florida. So that's about all. I don't want to elaborate a whole lot and go into detail about him, but I really, really like him. And this is the jar that I showed you the tutorial on. Well, let me tell you what. I had to end up taking the tinsel out of this jar because for some reason these lights in here, even though they're just barely warm to the touch, when you put them inside of a jar like this and you put tinsel in there, I guess because the tinsel is reflective, it got so hot it smelled like the tinsel was burning. It never did melt it because I took the tinsel out before it got to that point, but I could definitely smell something like it was starting to heat up. So, yeah, you cannot put tinsel and lights in a jar. I don't know. Maybe it's because it was silver tinsel. I don't know. But that's what I had, and that's what I used, and it didn't work out. But I love the lights in it nonetheless. I'm going to try to make this not like a huge, long video. This is just on the top of my entertainment center. It's nothing special. So I'd show you that. And I've got a lighted garland around my TV. And this is another old vase that I have. And I just took some lights and just stuck them in there. And go over here. Oh, that's my mom and Phoebe in the picture. This is a little stack of all of the Christmas books that I have. I love reading mystery books. This is my newest one that I got. Yeah, I have quite a few books. I really like to collect them. I don't read a book and get rid of it unless, I don't know. I don't. I keep all of my books that I read. And I usually read books that are in a series. Let me turn the light off again here. So these are, some Christmas mystery books that I have. And I did have them set up like this on the shelves all the way down in different spots. But one of my dogs decided that he likes to take them off the shelves and play with them. So that didn't work out so well, so I just stacked them up there. And then this is just some more decorations that I've got here. Let's see. This is a fiber optic snowman that I got from Goodwill for $3, and he is adorable. And I'm going to turn the light back on for a second. Well, no, you can see it now. This container here, and then this one back here that says sugar plum frosting. Those are two containers that also are from Philosophy, and they were holiday gift sets that I got an amazing price at TJ Maxx. And this is my end table. I just had a piece of material that is gold and red poinsettias, and then this is another jar that I've got. This is one of the flameless candles, and I took some tinsel and I wrapped it around the bottom of that, just, you know, to make it a little bit more sparkly. And then I'm going to take my shoes off so I can get on the couch. This has to be my most exciting thing. I love the way it turned out. This here is the jars and the tinsel that I got. And I got all of these jars were thrifted. What I did was I put some of the angel hair tinsel. I don't use it on the tree. I do like it. I like the look of it on a tree, but I don't use it on the tree because of having pets. So I put it in the jars, and then I took a strand of white lights and I ran it in and out of the jars back there, and I really like how it lit up the colors of the jars, and then down the sides of the window. See if I can zoom in a little closer so you can see it. So that's how that little project turned out. And this is just a little shelf that I have here, and it has this wax Santa here, another jar, or it's a little glass bottle there that I've thrifted, and then the jar with the lid has sand and a couple of items from a really special place in Florida that my daughter brought back for me. So yeah, I mean, that's about all I can say about that too. It has a lot of sentimental value as well. So we're gonna go. I know this is not nearly exciting as other people, but this is me. This is my decorating budget. I just put some silver glass ornaments into these sconces that I got on either side of this mirror. And here's some more of those little berries on that. This one's on a garland with little white snowflakes. And then these are 3 more flameless candles that I have sitting on here. And this is a basket. I got this basket from TJ Maxx a while back. This was inspired, the whole basket idea was inspired from something I saw on Pinterest. And I have to say it was last Easter is when I saw this basket, and it was very close to the one that I saw on Pinterest that was decorated with shredded paper and had eggs in it and stuff. So far I've been able to come up with ideas and decorate this for Easter. In the summer I put lights and seashells in it. for Halloween. I had different colored Halloween balls in it. And this is what I did for Christmas. These are old glass ornaments, ball ornaments that I got from Goodwill. And this is some more of the tinsel that I got from Goodwill too. And I got these turquoise ones I got at Goodwill too. And what I did is I just put a strand of white lights underneath of them and put like a gauzy fabric over top, and then just put the balls in there, and it's just sitting on a little table. And that's what that looks like. And this is something else that I did for a kind of like a centerpiece, I guess. These two, let me turn this on. This one and this here I got on clearance a few years ago. And then this jar here was originally clear, and I found a tutorial on Pinterest to make it look like mercury glass. So I did that this fall. So I made it look like mercury glass. It has another flameless candle in there. And then I used some of the tinsel, a different kind that I got from Goodwill. And I already had this silver charger from either last Christmas or a couple Christmases ago. I was just going to use it for some kind of decoration, I think. But anyway, that's what I used that for. Turn the light off again here. And 22 minutes. Okay. This is the bathroom. And this is my shower curtain. I changed this in the winter. And I do have a two rugs that match the snowman and that go with the toilet seat cover and match the snowman shower curtain. I don't have them down right now. I have been removing old caulk and recaulking around my bathtub. This is a bathtub shower, and it is old and disgusting. It took me forever. I've been without a shower and a bathtub here for at least 2 weeks now. I've lost track. I've had to go over to my parents' house and shower and stuff every day. But I got it to where I was satisfied with how clean it was. And after many video watching on YouTube of how to do recaulking and getting all the old caulk off of your bathtub, I finally finished caulking it today. And hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be ready and I can use it tomorrow night. But anyway, this is just my shower curtain and my bath set. This is a little tree that I have in here. It's a little sapling, and it's on a timer, and these lights light up. I got this from QVC, and I'll probably leave that in here all winter just because I really like the look of it. I love to accent with lights. I think it's really neat, and it's just something I like. So that's the bathroom. Come back out here, and I've only got one more thing I wanted to show you in the kitchen. Here is another tree. I'm going to turn the light back on. This is another little sapling tree, just like the one in the bathroom. The lights come on and off automatically. They're on a timer. This was actually a set of 2, I think, or I may be wrong. Well, I'm not really sure if they were a set of 2 or not, but I got this one also from QVC. And this one, since it's in my kitchen, and my kitchen is decorated in like a coffee type theme. I decorated this one with my Starbucks ornaments. Last year I'd gotten this ornament here from Starbucks and this little cold cup tumbler. And this year I got this silver star, or I'm sorry, it's gold Starbucks cup, and this one. And instead of putting them on the tree this year, I thought they'd be so cute in here on this little tree. And they're just sitting on two of my books by Susan Branch. And I absolutely love her illustration. They really are kind of cookbooks. I've never made anything that are in them, but the illustrations are just so cute, and I'm a big fan of hers. I have loved her books for years. Up here, this is the window above my sink. Let me turn the light on. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, this is the window above my sink. I put a shelf up here, right here, a couple years ago, and I just have, you know, some coffee themed Christmas stuff up here. And I just have some tinsel wrapped around the top window here, and I do have Christmas lights around the top of it as well, where the tinsel is. They have burned out, so yeah, I'm gonna take those all down. And I usually have lights around this window all year long. I will probably put either pink or red lights next for Valentine's Day. And this is the other little thing I got. This is from Goodwill as well. It's a little metal tree that holds these little ceramic coffee cups. And I thought it was a nice addition to my little theme I had going in here. Turn that off, and there we go. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. I hope you weren't too bored, and I had no idea it was going to take me almost a half an hour to do this video, but you know, I got it out of my system. I really wanted to do it. It just didn't seem like the right time. I didn't have time, or you know, the house was a mess, or there's always some reason, so I finally just figured I was going to do it no matter what. So yeah, if you managed to stay through the whole thing, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.